Afternoon, Commanders. How are we doing? How's everyone doing today? I'm trying to smile more, but I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I apologize for that. I'm not wearing my hat just because I don't feel like it today. I'm in full sweats because I'm a little cold, but we're gonna try to do our best. I don't know if you guys took notice to the new scenes, but for those of you that check in on a daily basis, there's a little piece of you in that thing. I put this together with the community in mind, right? So I actually have this scene here set up so you can still see all of you in the scene. So I'm curious if you guys can all pick yourself out in this scene. For those of you that keep coming back. Jen, since you're on comms with me, why don't you tell me if you find yourself? Yeah, I'm curious. Pretty, there's so I have like little characters all over our scenes now. So you see, KB, I was proud of that one. Where's Patty at? Yeah. So your name in here is 2 incher. So no, no, no. I thought that that might be. Oh, you're there. The inchworm. Yeah, 2 incher. I said I was trying to think of something for everybody. So like I want people to actually find their own. I don't want to give them all away because like everybody that I could think of that has stopped by and said something, I've kind of given them a little icon in there. So I think that's pretty exciting. Anyway, update quickly before we jump into the matches for the day. So as you guys know, or maybe some of you newer folks don't know, every month we do a donation to 8 Days of Hope, which is a charity that I sponsor. Um, they are not necessarily directly affiliated with me. I've chosen to sponsor them myself, right? I've reached out to them, talked to them, told them what I'm doing, and they have no problems with it. But outside of that, it's just me fundraising for them. What 8 Days of Hope does is they go into disaster-stricken areas and they clean up the community and rebuild. So in August, they were down in Kentucky where there was some terrible flooding, and they helped clean up that community and rebuild it throughout the entire month of August. Now, the next event they just announced it, I think late last week, and I posted in Discord, but I forgot to mention on stream. So I just wanted to update everybody that they're doing an event in Louisiana. No, wait, Louisiana? Yeah, Louisiana. So 8 Days of Hope will be hosting its 8 Days of Hope, looks like 18, to serve those in Lake Charles, Louisiana, who have been impacted by the devastating storms over the last 2 years. We will serve from December 3rd to 10th, so that's crazy timing, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But we will serve from December 3rd to 10th. We are praying for each person that reads this and registers to come. We're blessed to be able to love and serve the families of this community who need help most, and importantly, hope. We're praying that God sends you to be his hands and feet over the coming weeks. So what they're doing is they're sending folks down there to rebuild. This is a rebuilding event. So this town has been hit by storms over the last 2 years, and they're going in to help out. So if you know somebody who lives in Lake Charles, Louisiana, or you live in the area or whatnot, please let me know because I'm curious when this happens. What you see. I'm also curious, like what you've seen up to this point. Like I'd love to see pictures and stuff of what's going on down there because these guys are going in to help clean it up, and I'd love to see kind of not that I want to see the devastation, but the before and after because what these guys do is absolutely amazing. So every month we do a donation from the stream to this charity, and we talked a couple weeks ago. And I've also talked with a few other streamers about streaming on December 3rd. So it's kind of crazy that the day that they're starting their rebuilding event is the day we're going to be kicking off our first charity stream. First, I think it's going to be a 12-hour charity stream. We're still working on the details. So that's pretty awesome that the timing happened like that. So more to come on that in the future. What's that, Jen? Yeah, absolutely. So, okay. So now that that's taken care of, let's what do you guys think? Should we play some games? Uh, uh, Streamlabs. Are we playing games? There we go. Okay, good. Streamlabs is a little slow today. Anyway, so was there anybody else going to be joining us?
No. Do you want to invite?
Wait, look at this. No way. Huh. Look at these. Destroy 1 vehicle in a battle. Destroy 2 vehicles in a battle. Destroy 7 total vehicles. Doesn't get much better than that. Just sending Goose a message.
Goose want to join us?
He's on, but I don't know.
What was this? I'm having a hard time reading your chat. Was it Talk to Me Goose, right?
Yeah.
What it looks like.
I saw he was on. I see Hammer's on too.
Oh.
I'm not sure. What tier do you want to run?
I am game for 8, 9, 10. I got 14 days of premium. I am excited about this, and definitely want to take advantage of trying to make some money today as well. But
okay.
I am all for doubles
and
Battle Pass.
So I have what's that? About 48,000, 46,000 XP to unlock the Bat Chat off this tier 8 light tank, and then I'm done with this light tank. I've unlocked everything. Then we can move on to 9s if you'd like. I think that would be nice.
What tier were you talking about just now?
Talking about doing tier 8s.
Oh, I guess somebody in my stream wants to join. Denny wants to join. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to give a heads up though that when Patty starts streaming at 4, which is 40 minutes from now, she did promise that we were going to be streaming or platooning with Jeff Con and Patty. So he doesn't even have a tier 9 yet, so we're going to try to help him grind a little bit today.
Wait. I need to grind my tier 9 T54 that I've been regretting.
Okay. Soredia, welcome in, man. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I know who you are, because I've seen you. I just saw you in Eric's channel. I was lurking Eric's channel because I was like, hi everybody, I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna lurk and take a nap, which I did. I slept for like 2 hours, and I was like, I gotta get up and stream a little bit because it's my day to stream. So we're gonna do that today.
Is there any way, do you have a link for the 8 Days of Hope?
Yes, I do have a link for 8 Days of Hope. Actually, is it under here? Nope. There it is. Oh wait, it's on charity panel. I guess I didn't put it in here. Hold on.
Okay, there you go.
This is their page. That's the charity I support. So, that's their page. I have a GoFundMe as well, specifically set up for our channel, to donate directly to 8 Days of Hope. So Redia, this is your first time stopping by, so welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Did you stream already today? Or were you just chilling with some other folks? Nope. Okay. I was just curious. I poke by when I see you on. So I always see you in like Kinetics and I think it was Eric. I saw you in somewhere else too. I was meant to do some stuff with Nicole but got canceled. Aww. Wait, what were you gonna do? What got canceled? Incompatible tier. Oh, okay. Guess I'm not playing tier 8s.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, because Well, I can.
Here. Let's go to 8. I'm good with doing either or.
I said let's start with 8s and then we'll switch to 9s. I just want to finish off
Yeah,
this.
yes. My bad.
Yeah, you're fine. This bat chat. You scare me. Put a hat on. All right, I can put a hat on. I will do it. I will do it. I know it's weird. Put my hat on. I wasn't feeling it because I'm like, you know, I'm a little under the weather. I'm literally all in sweats because it's like I don't know if I should be hot or cold. My body's like, ah, you're hot. No, you're cold. No, you're hot. I'm up there. I come home and I take my work clothes off and I crawl under like a comforter and everything. And my wife comes in and she turns the air conditioner on. I'm like, no, turn that off. I'm freezing. And she's like roasting because she was outside and it's kind of warm outside, but oh my
I do
gosh.
not miss them days.
Yeah,
I
good.
don't.
Thanks for the good vibes, Sturkey. So at the moment, I'm floating with the idea to do some stuff a bit later, but don't know yet. Okay. Like some stuff as in, like, streaming, I'd assume, right? Think speed of the higher... Yeah. Well, I'm just glad it's not COVID, because I was at work and I'm like, oh, man, the last time I had feelings like this, it wasn't good. But luckily, I called my buddy who was at the wedding. He was the one that got married. And I was like, hey, just, you know, just curious. Did anybody else, like, feel sick after the wedding? And he's like, oh, yeah, my wife, which was the bride. He's like, she was down and out yesterday. So, yeah.
Why is this bad chat right next to me up here? Like, why? Ah,
So, I'm just glad it's not COVID. Basically, yeah, but don't like the average. Seredia? Listen, pal. I'm not like other streamers. Okay? I'm not one of those big guys that come in and says, you don't talk about your stream. If you have something that you want to talk about, you just let me know. Oh, that scorpion.
I see that.
What?
Oh,
I'm totally dead. Yep. Anyway. That's the burnt pancake of the day. I can't believe that
which
bat
say
chat.
his name was Syria?
Seredia, yeah.
Right.
Plus you
I
ain't
got
sure.
you.
That's fair. If you're not sure, I get
I
it.
jumped
Yeah.
on yours and I followed you.
But I'm not one of those guys. Listen, I came in to streaming and within 5 weeks we had, you know, enough following to get affiliate, and I didn't do it on my own. I did it because we had an amazing community here and people weren't afraid to show me support. So I am not going to be that person that says you got to support me, but I'm not going to support you. That's absolute garbage. Okay, we're all in this together. And right now we're going to let Jen carry us because
Well, this scout, I'm like ready to shove him off this cliff. I'm not even gonna lie.
it's a principle. I don't. Maybe we're different in the States. I don't know. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I am here to support anybody who wants to support a good cause, like Sturgy Poo. Sturgy, what was your final count last week? I forgot to ask you that. What was your final donation total for the mental health and suicide prevention? What was that? I know it was. You said it was something like 10 times the goal in the beginning. Yeah, I remember you said $500. Yeah, it was almost 600 yourself. But didn't you guys raise like well over 5,000 and your goal was 500 or something? I couldn't remember if when we talked it was over or not. I don't remember. But yeah, Seredia, you're welcome to you know, stop by and you know, we'll give you a shout out. Actually, KV's not here to give you one, so hold on, let me take care of that. Because we do shout outs here. I don't know what's going on with KV. I know he had I think he had family in last week or something with his family last week. He might just not be ready yet because I'm a little early. I started stream about an hour earlier than usual. $6,910, dude. That's incredible.
Wow, that is cool.
Wow.
Right now, the
I
second
ain't
place.
fussed about.
I was with Ambo last night, and
I know you're
he
not
didn't
fussed, but I
really.
just want to show you that we give shout outs to everybody that comes in because I respect that you don't want to self promote, but we will promote you. I started talking to Goose, and started talking to B Ted and some other folks that are already either CCs or worked with Wargaming in the past or whatever, and they were extremely welcoming. And I remember sitting in Goose's stream, and I was just I didn't self promote. I just walked in and I said, "Hey everybody." And next thing I know, Goose is like, "Everybody, drop what you're doing. Go give this guy a follow." And next thing I know, like 2 days later, we did a giveaway stream, and boom! Like, I mean, I didn't do it by myself. Goose was an incredible help. He's a great dude. So if you don't follow him, go check him out for sure. I know he's not streaming tonight. Oddly enough, no joke. I woke up from my nap and I told my wife, I'm like, man, I feel a little bit better, but I'm still like groggy in the head. I got like stuffy everything in here. And I look at my phone and Goose says no stream tonight. I have the flu. I'm like, oh wow, jeez, it's like everywhere. Oh, your NA account is Zebra. Okay, so you already know plenty about Goose then. Okay. It's open until the 19th of October, so I will be doing the charity in October. Oh, very nice. Okay, Sturgy. Goose and Damien's helped me in the beginning as well. Damien still raids me occasionally. That's cool. I do poke in the Damien's every now and then. 13 Disciple, all those guys. I poke in. It's just hard. There's so many folks to watch. You can only watch one at a time, at least on my phone anyway. That's usually when you guys see me in other chats, I'm on my phone. The only time I'm really in front of my computer is when we're doing streams, really. So, and by the way, Sturgy, I don't know if you got to see the opening scene, but we do have, I have you on the, in the cartoons, because you were one of the folks there in the beginning. So, like, everybody that's been here that kind of, like, stopped by, I made a little cartoon of them in the scene. So I tried to make it really personal for everybody.
That's pretty cool. I like that, by the way. You did good.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah.
Talking about donations and stuff, I know Ambo, give a shout out to him. He did a donation past 2 nights, and he ended up raising 3,000 for a guy from had a GoFundMe page. His wife passed away.
Oh, was it We What?
Yes, we what? Yeah. So that's cool. I think he raised what, $3,001?
Wow.
Yeah. Really good turnout for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned about that. Well, I learned about We What. I didn't know him before his wife had passed. I heard about that and I was like, oh my gosh. So Goose actually is the one that said about that on his Discord. So I went and checked it out. And yeah, I poke into his channel and say hi when I see him on. So he plays pretty late at night though. But he's such a beautiful old man. Like, he gets on there and he's like, streaming is like how he deals with things, and he surrounds himself with such good people. I mean, this community is good people, and he's just like, I remember my wife telling me every night, 6 o'clock, I think he said, saying 6 o'clock, I gotta be on streaming, and it's just listening to him talk he's a really cool dude. So definitely give him a check out too if you get a chance. So burnt pancake is over, Jen. No more burnt pancakes. We burnt that one, and now it's time for the good pancakes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that scout was horrible, Denny. I don't know how else to describe that specialness. That was sitting next to me.
Yeah.
The scout should not be sitting in the same bush as a TD. Like, this
Yeah.
is worse than by the order. I just don't.
Oh, lovely. This map. Okay. So do I camp or do I play aggressively with my light tank? That's the question, right?
Carbondale.
So anyway, uh, yeah, it's been a day. So I woke up this morning and I just felt like stuffy in the nose, and I felt fine. Like I felt fine to go to work and everything. I got to work and again I felt fine, and it's about 2 hours into the day. I'm like, man, I am like exhausted. And I went to a meeting around 9:30, and I remember sitting there like, every time I turned my head, it felt like I was spinning. I was like, that's not a good sign. And then I went back to walk back to my office. I'm like, man, my legs are really sore. And I did not do any kind of like strenuous activity. My wife and I went for a walk last night, but that's not strenuous activity. We go for a walk almost every day. I'm like, oh, something's not right. And then my nose starts running, my throat starts to get sore. I'm like, this is not good. I'm like, I just called my boss. I was like, listen, sorry, I gotta go home.
I hate it when it's so stopped up and you put your head on the pillow, but you gotta put it between the pillows, put your head down, just to keep it. Why am I missing? Aggravating. Look at that. It's right there. Yeah, I always gotta like rig up some pillows.
Yeah.
Track.
That Progetto ate me up pretty good. That's not good. Of course he high rolled those shots. Have a great stream. We'll just have to get through my EU dailies. Yeah, thanks, Turkey. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. I hope it's a good stream too, and good luck with your EU dailies. I'm not sitting there. That.
Dude, they're gonna need our help over here, guys.
Okay. Alright, I'll come over. There goes the Progetto. This is looking better. Whoop, sorry.
I can hit him. Yay. Cheeseburger. I'm alone. Hit him again.
Activate. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
The one shot. Oh, I think Betty's gonna grab
Enemy
it.
armor is hit. One
Come on.
is damaged.
This is always my luck.
Oh, thank God. Should get any? Oh, whoa. Are you serious with me?
Oh. Gosh. It's ELC. I didn't even know he was there. I tried to make a move there to distract him off of you guys there, but it didn't work. ELC is running full APCRs. That ELC is in full tryhard mode.
This ain't good. I know.
Playing dip early? Yeah. Well, I didn't even play it early. That's the thing. I mean, I don't feel like that was early. Considering these guys are pushing down here already.
I can't take any more hits. You got more hit points than I do, babe.
But then again, people play weird. Your ass.
Bad.
Yeah, I didn't expect that batch had to be there or the ELC. They both were sitting there, and I did not see them. They don't think they were spotted actually. So that was kind of a silly move on my part.
Bring in the rear back there, okay?
Until you claim H34 is too dodgy to play from the north base. Yeah, I don't like playing either base in this map. I don't know what it is. When I used to play this map on console, I did fine. But that's because the spotting mechanics work totally differently. Like, the bushes aren't really there, so you can spot from across the map, but it's no big deal. But on here, you can just sit on this corner where that ELC is and hide all day long. I feel like I do the best on this map from the north spawn when you push the north. South has like a 10% increased wind chance. It's a 45 to 55%. That's an interesting stat. What just hit him? Oh, it had to be that scorpion.
Yeah. That.
Oh well.
That wasn't very cool.
I wouldn't call that a burnt pancake, but that didn't go very well. Although I made a boneheaded move. I just want some better maps. Oop, what am I doing? Vehicle in a battle. You wanted to do 9s?
Yeah, I'm good with 8, 9, 10. It don't matter.
Well, we can stick with 8s. Well, I want to do 9s when I get this bat chat done. Unlock both tier 9s.
Yeah, let's keep rolling. Keep rolling with what we got here.
This is my better light tank, I would say. And I can make some silver. Or you know what? Hold on. I forgot boosters. I haven't been running boosters this whole time. Probably a good thing, though. This burnt pancakes and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, silver. Now I'm ready.
I think I'm going to play the 122. Yeah.
Ooh, the 122. So,
Been a hot minute.
I got that on the Christmas loot boxes last year.
Yeah.
And I actually like it, except the DPM is just atrocious. The only thing I don't like about it.
It was like a toss-up between this and that, the STA.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, but yeah, it's been a while since I had this one. So.
I'm curious to see what they're going to put in the Christmas loot boxes this year. Because last year I think there were 3 new tanks. It was the Caliban, the Tornwagen, and the Yo tank. And then you had the 122. There's a lot of new tanks that they've been releasing to super tests, so I'm curious what's going to be in there.
Today's Wednesday. Oh, do you know what today is?
What's today?
Today's, today's, shoot, his test server thing. Right? Major Footy?
Oh, that's
Hammer?
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Hammer's doing the...
It's going on right now, I think.
Is it? He's doing some kind of test thing right now, but I don't think he's allowed to stream it because I don't see him streaming. Hello, EBR.
I wonder how that's gonna turn out. I'm pretty excited to hear what he thinks about it. Or what they were
Oh, that AMX-50B missed. Whew! That's what I was worried about.
Hey guys.
Hey, Hammer, what's going on?
We were just talking about you. How's it going? Did you try it yet?
Yep,
Are you doing it?
I just finished.
Yeah?
Yep.
Give us a scoop.
I was just asking about stuff in the game, what we could improve, what we could change. You know, they just, if I played a game, they wanted to watch me play a game. Then they asked me about like the carousel on the bottom of the tanks, the menus, the stat pages, the random battle pages. I mean, it asked me everything about the
It
game.
sounds like there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So there's a lot I had to, you know, they asked me about.
What'd you think?
What?
What was your overall thought of it?
I thought they were very interested in my opinion, which I'm surprised that anyone considers a 60-year-old's impression.
Oh, give yourself some credit.
They actually asked me. I mean, I was surprised, dude. They asked everything about everything on the garage map. And then they had me compare it to back when I first started playing, when the game was released back in 2011. And that's when I first played it. I'm like, man, all we had was like a big empty garage. Now you got this really detailed panoramic view, which I
Right.
think is really cool.
Let's be careful. We got a 50 here.
Yeah, I see him coming.
But the biggest thing I told him what I would do, you know how
Two.
Clapping.
you can't change the background, you can't change your garage. You're like stuck in the, until a
I need
holiday
your help. He's
season.
clipping. I'm so sorry. Hammer, one more time. One thing about what?
The garage, I'd say, you know, if they could come up with different designs for your garage. Say right now you're in the forest.
That was a nice shot.
Say put yourself in the mountainside, you know, with the winter background you want your tank to sit in for your garage, or maybe on an airstrip off the side somewhere, or on a friggin' island in the Pacific. You know, get different designs for your garage. I mean, and sell them for like $9.99 or something like that, so people could have it, because you get kind of bored staring at the same wooded area.
Wait, did I hear that right? You said they were thinking about selling garages?
No, that was my recommendation.
I think
They asked if I wanted to change something or what I would do. I said that would be one thing I would change.
Yeah. There's a mod you can get to do that, but
or to like turn off them stupid jet skis they had. Oh, I couldn't stand. They sound like damn
Oh,
vacuum cleaners.
Exactly.
I wish I could have turned them off. The background was fine. I just couldn't find any chicks in bikinis for one, and secondly, the noise was just outrageous.
I kind of like the little girl playing with the tank in a circle over and over and over for a whole week. Just same circle.
that was a terrible shot by me. So already it says the 122 has the same DPM as some have some heavies. Yeah, that's true, and it does have really good armor. I'm definitely not going to argue that.
But I
think one
told
of
him,
my favorites is the Christmas with the train.
yeah, I did tell him one of my biggest gripes in this game. It happened a lot when I first started. You're going to get into position, and all of a sudden, some little mosquito-like gnat light tank just get with the auto loader of 6 to 8 shots, sits there and ping, 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 and you can't see him. He's just pinging away on your ass, and next thing you know, here comes Artie, bam. So 15 seconds in the game, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
What's fun with that? Why
Right.
is that? Why is that happening? You know, you don't need to give these type of auto loaders and stuff on these little midget tanks. Just they're only supposed to scout. Giving them enough to be able to do damage is ridiculous. They're scouting. They can hide from people. Be right next to. Yeah, I gave maybe too much, in my opinion.
No, you didn't. Listen, they do want to hear what people think. Too many people say, "Oh,
Yeah.
Wargaming doesn't care." That's not true at all. They listen.
You were in a great position to tell them what you think, and they would actually take advice of that. Because, like me, just a Smojo or whatever, just writing into the forums or putting a complaint about it, it ain't gonna do nothing. But you actually talking to them, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I told him, you know, like I first came back to the game after 10 years off. Like I said, I played it back 2011 and almost 2013, basically the end of 2000.
I knew he was gonna do that, but I don't care.
And I told him, you know, I had a 10-year break before I came back, and I come back and I didn't understand some of the new things they put in the games. Like back then, we didn't have light tanks. And all of a sudden, you got these light tanks that no one can see, lighting you up for Artie to hit. So it was like 10 matches before I could last any more than 20 seconds into the round, because I
Right.
didn't understand what was going on. And, you know, and some people would just say, hell with this and go to another game. So that might be something they might want to work on for lower levels, not have, you know, the little hiding tanks and the artillery takes somebody out. And what is it with 3 artilleries in a round? Say you're the first tank that's spotted. Next thing you know, you're getting hit by artillery. Bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam. And then it's like...
Well, they
and you're
addressed
done.
that. They addressed that with the last update. So if I haven't seen 3 Arties in a match, They have it set up to only do
yesterday.
2. Really?
Yep, yesterday. 3 times yesterday. But I played for like 15 hours yesterday. So.
Huh.
Oh,
But I've been
wow.
seeing mostly 1 and 2.
I was surprised to see 3.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
it's
like,
not
I
supposed
kept
to do
getting 3
3.
scouts. I kept getting 3 scouts in all my games
Yeah.
yesterday, damn near.
that and the scouts. That's
Either you'd get all of them in one game or none of them. You know, they wouldn't really proportion it out.
Right.
Hey, just throwing this out here. You know,
Yes, it's someone that old.
I have noticed with the older generation that does play that you guys don't like playing the upper tiers. You don't like playing like 10s at all.
I don't mind it. I only have one, which is a patent.
Right. But I mean, like somebody's been playing, you know, for Coon's age and you know has several tier 10s. Like, oh, I don't like playing 10s. I hear that actually a lot. I wonder.
Well, the biggest reason is you lose money most of the time.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's why I don't play a lot of 10s. You can't can't make silver.
They make 8s. That's why they have so many premium 8 tanks. Because you can just sit on at tier 8 and earn silver.
And that's great, but honestly, I know it's not a popular opinion, but tier 9 premium tanks, if they would make good ones, or at least average ones, I actually would prefer, and didn't have them priced so crazy high. I like tier 9. That's my favorite tier.
Yeah. I play the upper tiers too. I play a lot of 8s because I need to make silver and levels because I'm so far behind all you guys where, like I said, I only have one level 10 and that's a patent. I got a bunch of level 9s that I never got to 10s, but I have a lot to catch up on. I mean, I've only been playing the game for like 2-3 months now, coming back to it. I
Right.
should
Right.
say. So I got a lot to catch up on, and
Ooh, that T-44 did not bode well.
so I can't play 10s and that even 9s because I lose too much silver, and the silver's hard to come by because while you're leveling up tanks, you're constantly spending it on stuff, you know, like rounds, modules, and first aid kits or repair kits or
That grill blind shotted me for 800 damage.
Oh my lands, you serious?
Yeah, I'm not spotted. He blind fired me.
Oh, by the way, you streaming?
Yep, I am.
Yeah, we both are. Distract that grill.
Enemy armor is damaged.
He's dead.
Nice.
Who did I spot?
Oh shoot, we got a doom turtle. Ah,
I gotta be
we
careful.
got a
I'm
doom
not.
turtle fall down right here. Be careful.
Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna reload and hang out here for a beat because I gotta make a move, but I can't do it. 2 T95s? Oh boy, that's not good.
Go, 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 go. Ah, it's Chrysler. Back up. Oh no, he's pushing up. He's pushing through.
If I can get behind him, I can try to cause some damage and then run away. But I don't know where everybody else is at. There's a Progetto and a T-44 that hasn't even been spotted yet.
I feel pretty comfortable going on this side. I just don't want to go on the outside.
There's the T-44. Yeah, I can't push into town then. No way. Gosh, I'm like frozen because there's nothing I can really do. If I push into town, they'll both kill me. If I push their base, I'll get killed.
Shoot. No, 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 no. I can't pin him. Don't stop it. I'm trying to run away from this doom turtle. Holy buckets. Ah, run, run, run. He's too big for me.
Woo! That bullet went right over my head. I was like, man, that's a big shot just flying over my head. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get.
Can we not play with this artillery? Let's see if I can't cause distraction so this guy can grab the arty.
They had me fire up my camera, and
Oh, really?
I scared myself when it came on because
Love it.
it was big on Discord and that. So, and I'm wearing what I call my holy shirts. So it kind of looked kind of scuzzy. Back when I used to race my stock car, I used to do a lot of welding and spend stuff in that. So the shirts that I have with the little holes from welding, I wear around the house, you know, because
Ooh, can I kill that T-44? I want to kill that T-44.
I need help. I got 2 tanks on me.
Oh no, they got the T-44. The T-95 is looking at the Scorpion. He just fired. There's another T-95 here.
Damn it. Team?
Alright, here, hold on. There we go. Oh, nice move, Scorpion. Hold on.
Okay, we gotta win though.
Ow.
Damn.
That's
I
probably
could have
gonna get me
stretched up a lot more
spotted.
damage.
Nope,
The front team would have come out.
didn't get me spotted. That I'm shocked by.
Jen has her camera going.
There we go. T-95,
I hear it.
T-95. What? Never mind. I'll take the spotting damage though. That wasn't bad.
How much you get?
2,600. Well, just shy of 2,000 spotting damage. Not bad. I need to get kills though for my daily, so maybe I'll do the TS5 next. I don't know. I definitely need kills. There's Hammer. Oh, so Hammer, I made new scenes by the way, and you're in it. I have a little icon for you. I'll see if you can find it.
New what?
See, so like, remember how I had like a background for like stream starting, and it was like black and like red lines, glowing lines all over the place?
Oh yeah.
I made a new one that's like for everybody in the community, so you'll have to see it. I'll do it when I do this.
Have you ever seen mine?
I seen your overlay.
Oh no, my starting and I got lucky and found these pretty cool things from you remember the Mayans show? It's like Sons of Anarchy, only it was the Mayans, the other gang.
Okay, I don't. But
it has their hands with smoking guns. I mean, it is cool. In fact, I'll fire it up so you could look real quick.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
That sounds good, Denny. Yeah. He's gonna break off and play with Patty here in a little bit. I thought it was how much time you got left there, Relentless, before she jumps?
She'll be on in like 10 minutes, so we can play another round a while.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'll just swing over and pick you up there, Denny, okay?
As far as I'm aware, nothing changed. Let's see. She didn't post that she's going live yet, so she will. But yeah, Jeff from her channel, he's kind of new to tanks. I think he said he played like 600 battles or something like that. He doesn't have a tier 9, so we're gonna try to help him out a little bit tonight.
Right on.
I like helping people.
I just want bonds to
You know, Jen, it's funny you say about like some generations not wanting to play tier 10s, and for me, playing this game so long, I like playing tier 10s. Like when you're in a platoon, but by yourself, it's really frustrating because you don't make any silver, and people just kind of camp out a lot more. It seems at tier 10.
I definitely see that point of view. I mean, myself, I feel I do better when I'm solo playing 10s, just because when I'm in a platoon, I feel obligated, like, oh, I have to help this person I'm platooned with. Oh, I see they're in trouble. I need it rotated.
Right.
Or even though I'm farming like crazy where I'm at, or I could advance up and produce that flank. Oh no, I need to go back and I need to go help them. So I mean,
right.
Or I kind of trash my tank after that.
That's fair. But
yeah.
I was gonna say that the more I've been playing this game, I actually really enjoy playing like tier 6s. Because it's I think a lot more straightforward, unless you're playing against tier 8s.
It's a
like,
faster pace.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's just go in, run and gun, push the flanks. Some people might call it seal clubbing, but I think that's tier 3. but that's just me.
Yeah, if you guys get a sec, I got my stream starting soon overlay on.
Hold on.
Check it out real quick when you get a chance. I'll show you how cool it is. I got lucky and found this one.
Come on.
Penetration.
What's this guy's doing? He's like
Enemy armor is hit.
gonna die.
M103 needs to go. These guys are pushing Rainbow Road hard.
Just brass me.
Oh, and I can't. I'm bouncing the M103's cupola? That's crazy.
Same lemon.
There we go.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Lemon milk.
T30. Oh, that's not good. Wonderful.
Enemy is hit.
That's right. You spam that heat M103. Get angry.
That one.
Ricochet. What a bunch of garbage. Look at this.
Axe
Ha!
is damaged.
Come on. Gosh. Just makes me angry. Come on!
Penetration.
Oh, shoot. Wasted my ramp. Oh, good. He missed me. No.
Enemy
Oh,
armor
you
is
job.
hit.
Trying.
Better than yours. It's not.
There's one.
Enemy armor destroyed.
I really need some help over
He's
here.
gonna hit me with heat. Gosh, I knew he was gonna do that.
Everybody is out.
That guy needs to spam heat harder. He's not doing it right.
Yo, I need some help. Like, a lot of.
Yeah, our whole team needs help. We're just melting. There was two. Well,
Get it
that
in
Oni
there.
came over and helped. There was 3 of us on Banana Road here. That did not go well. I mean, I did fine. I did okay. Look at that. I mean, pinpoint accuracy, nothing but heat rounds on that M103.
Damn it.
It's the only downside of this tank is that stupid cupola.
That right up here. Turn around. There's too many people up here doing nothing.
Yeah, tell me about it. Nice shot. Nice shot. Let me see. I'm trying to see your thing, Hammer. Hold on, let me refresh this. Hammer. There you go. Okay. Oh, that is pretty cool. I got it.
Or what's going on here?
Yeah, I got that one, and I got Be Right Back. Does the same thing. Says Be Right Back.
Yeah. I found that one on Streamlabs website, but I'm like, it's nice, but it's not personal. And this one here I made is completely personal, like to me and the community. And that's why I figured people would like that more. I really enjoyed creating it because I was thinking, I'm like, who all's been in the stream? Like, who all's been here week after week? And I just put a little icon in for every single person.
Oh, I thought that was just his damn comment. Wow. Yeah. I can't
Gosh.
take this cat on by myself, and I know better.
That Borat's
Somebody hit
reloading.
him.
You need that Borat to come.
Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at me, bunny. Yo, low roll. Little late, women.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we might actually pull a W out of this yet.
I think we will.
I think we will too.
We're all together. We get the Lancet up there sniping.
Yeah, it would have been nice if I could have got my kills. Like I was hoping to get 2 kills in a game so I can get these dailies done, but that's just not working.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Oh, somebody's dogs are going nuts. Whoa! Guano! What's going on, Guano? Somebody did something crazy and a raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Guano. Seredia. How are you? I'm doing all right, Guano. today's been a day. Today's been a day. The raid is hyping it up, man. Let's let this music finish.
I'm gonna try scouting for you, and this will be our last one, okay?
Okay.
Right at 3:01 my time, so.
Let's see if I can do something with this guy. Maybe I'll get some kills since you're a light tank. So anyway, to answer your question, Guano, I actually left work early today because I was not feeling very good. I found out I got the flu off some folks at the wedding I was at on Saturday. So I'm feeling a little under the weather. I mean, I'm fine. I'll be all right. It's just I'm just glad it's not COVID. It's not COVID. Don't have any of that nonsense. Just the flu. I came home from work. I took a nap for about 2-3 hours, and I was like, I'm just gonna get up and stream, and then I'll go back to bed here after dinner. I just need to rest up. This one hit me like a train, man. Like I just was feeling fine this morning, and like a couple hours into my day, I just kept going downhill, downhill, downhill. So how were your games, Guano? I'm curious. Drink lots of fluids. I got water here. I'm good. I'm good. Got my water. How were the games, Guano? Was RNG on your side today? Let me get in the position first, and then I'll stretch. I don't know if this is a good position or not, but we're gonna try it anyway.
I'm gonna do like a little. Oh shoot! Where's that other scout? I'm already spotted. Shit.
Storm Chief mode? I'm gonna have to breathe in my own flu? Oh, man. I'll do it. I'll do it. After this match, I will put Storm Chief on to start. I have him sitting next to me. I was gonna play some Red Dead, but needed to watch some tanks. Oh, sweet. Well, I'm glad you are stopping by to watch some tanks. But I think we got our burnt pancake matches out of the way. I think. I can't make any promises.
Come on, load. Oh! Serious?
I'm
Alright,
trying, Jen.
that's okay. I'm gonna actually hop out of the tune and pick up Denny.
Yeah, you're fine. Patty should be starting here soon.
Well, thanks for the games, for sure.
Absolutely. Oh! Gun. What was... Oh, boy. That'll be the death of me if he sees me.
Alright. Denny, if you're still with me. Oh, okay. You're good.
Somebody go kill their ELC, please. You do not want to get spotted by that guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and slide into your lobby as well.
Go ahead. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I like this tank, but I feel like I'm just doing everything wrong right now. There's the ELC. Yeah, I'm definitely doing everything wrong. There we go. I'm gonna get shot from the backfield. From that guy right there. No? Where the heck is he at? I feel like our team has good position over here, but we're not doing well. I don't understand that. Like I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. ELC doing ELC things, and I can't even see him. Oh. Up. 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 Our Basante's getting wrecked. There's a Cam Panther crossing. Oh my, I went right in between his turret and his hull. Really? I feel like this game doesn't want us to win. That's where my head's at right now. definitely feel like that's what's happening right now. And I can't help any of these guys out like this. Nope, that poor Basante is just gonna get wrecked. Oh! Gosh, working as intended. Yo, it's working as intended, that's for sure. Oh, look at me, I'm up the furthest. Oh look, there's the IS-2.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wonderful. Yeah, this is not going well. Yes, ELC, I know you're there. Let me tell you how much. Yep.
That test session went a little different than I thought it was going to go.
Hey,
I
this
thought it was
session's.
going to have
Oh, sorry, go
several
ahead.
of us in a game. I thought it was going to have a bunch of us in a game by ourselves. But no, it was just playing the regular. They wanted to see you play the regular game.
So for those of you just joining in, so Hammer got to participate, but before I say anything, Hammer, they didn't make you like sign anything or whatnot, did they? Like NDAs? No, okay. So
No.
Hammer got to participate in a little study that Wargaming was doing, basically getting feedback from the community. And what they did was they asked him a bunch of questions, and I'll let him explain it more. But for 65, was 65 and older? No, 45 and older. It was 45 and older players, and they asked a bunch of questions to him. And did you get to test out anything, or was it just like an interview?
It was more like an interview. They asked about everything that's going on in the garage. You know, all the information that they give you. What would you change and all that? And then the in-game UI. They asked how that worked. And it's like I told them, I said, you know, I love the way you allow us to make the mini map bigger, but you need to do that with the little window in the bottom left with the tank in it, and also your missions and the chat box. The chat box is very hard to read for me in a game because, you know, I got the ultra wide, so the print is real small. It's just one of the biggest things I would change would be have let the players have an adjustment, kind of like the way they allow you to hit the plus sign to adjust your mini map.
Right.
Why don't you do that for like the chat box or the little information window at the bottom left?
That's a good idea.
And then the other thing I said was at the top right, you know how you have your bonds, your gold, your silver, and all that? Why
Mm-hmm.
don't you let us slide that over a little more towards the battle, the middle? You know, allow us to have adjustments instead of having it on the far right. Allow us to slide it over more towards the random battle or the battle thing. So
Right.
at the top. I
So
said,
just
"Those
more
are-"
more customization of the user interface, really.
Exactly. That's what my opinion was. And they kept asking me about the garage, and my other opinion was once you allow us to choose a background, you know, even if you sell backgrounds in the premium shop, allow players to buy a different background. You know, not just the holiday like with the when they had the one with the jet skis and the boats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they kind of put that. Why don't you allow us to choose that? And put that on, you know, let us buy one. Say maybe you have one in the mountains or tanks sitting in the mountains,
Mm-hmm.
or in another like on an airstrip or something like that.
Right.
And you know, I'd buy a different background to be able to switch to once in a while because I get tired. As cool
Yeah.
as it is, this wooded area gets a little boring, especially with that dude that chops wood to the right.
Yeah. He's chopped a lot of wood over the years.
Yeah, he does. In fact, he's chopping right now. Putting up there. There he goes. Bam. Bam.
Yeah.
And it gets annoying hearing that don't after a while.
Mm-hmm. And the woodpecker in the
Oh,
background
yeah.
and everything.
That
Oh yeah.
too.
I know what you mean.
It's like jet ski. Like Jem was saying, that jet ski drove me nuts after a while. Running in the background.
We damaged.
Yeah,
like that.
I knew. Oh, there we go. I'm spotted. Okay. I knew about a mod. I actually had a mod at one point that would allow you to change that garage, and I really like it. So to your point, like a lot of the stuff that people mod over and over again, that's the kind of stuff they're interested in putting into the game, and that's a big one. That I mean, even like Dez has one where you can take a picture, basically, like snapshot where your tank was, and then that can be like your garage. So he has all sorts of really neat ones, and people are always asking about it. So the fact that they're interested in changing that up, that's some good news.
Yeah, that was another thing they asked me about add-ons. And I said, at the moment, I don't have any. I said, I do have a friend, Relentless Storm, who sent me one, and Jen sent me something,
Mm-hmm.
one for hers. But I'm afraid to put them in because I don't know where they go or what you do with them. And it's like to bring up another game, World of Warcraft. I put in a add-on, Tell Me When, and had this big square box in the middle of my screen for a week before I figured out how to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was afraid of putting those on and having doing something wrong and messing up my game. So I have them. I
Right.
just haven't installed them because I don't know how to do that. And
Aslan's has a mod that changes the garage. That'd be nicer to integrate that into the game. Every now and then they put new mods in the game. Yeah, you're right, Guano. I say that because I remember that's where I got mine. I run Aslan's. That's the mod pack I use. And I remember when they had that in the game. Uh, or sorry, when I had that mod pack installed, and you could change it. You could put it on random, and it would just like be random maps. Like the one on Proc, you'd be a tank on the train, which I thought was really cool.
oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
so like that, and that's a mod, and I agree. Like for instance, I know this stuff up here at the top, your frag counter and like the HP pool, that used to only be in mods, but they added it. I don't know, a year or two ago, they added that. So like people, when they see people using consistent mods, there's a reason for it. I actually heard somebody mention a really good idea earlier today, actually. What? Man, I don't know. It had to be that ELC that spotted me. Gosh, I wish we had eyes on this corner. This would be really nice. So, yeah, some of the events that Wargaming has, you need to turn the mod off to see the event. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He got spotted. I'm probably definitely going to get spotted. We have no eyes out here. We're going to win this because we got really good map control, except for this corner. So I'm just going to wait it out here on this corner because I'm the only one with, like, no health. All these guys are pretty good. There's the Borat.
Yeah, they asked me about everything that you see on your screen in the game, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All your little like configuration stuff and repair kits, first aid kits. They asked me which ones I use the most, and all, I mean it was mostly talking to them for
Yeah.
almost an hour and a half to 2 hours about everything on the screen. I was really surprised.
Oh, yeah.
It went into depth.
Somebody mentioned on the minimap, like right now you can't see the names of these tanks. I think it was Shorzy actually said about having a mod that lets, like on this side of the minimap, these when they get close to the edge, the names flip flop to be on this side, so you can actually read what tank it is. Like that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, yeah. See, I like that one that you got on the bottom. It's like a speedometer thing. I don't know, it's round and it shows your tank, the direction.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. More options for like the UI and how it looks.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one that they're missing out on that I see every player and streamer use is the Mark of Excellence. I don't understand why they haven't put that in the game yet. The Mark of Excellence counter that I have down here. I don't understand why that's not in yet. To me, that's actually really confusing why they haven't done that. I just want to get 2 kills so I can, like, do this, but I don't know if it's going to let me. Here's the ELC. Oh, good, he's dead. That Borat ran. That G-Source still isn't spotted, and he's not on their base? Weird.
Oh, I know what else I told them. They asked. I said, like the tanks, with the double barrels.
Mm-hmm.
The
Gotta go pick up daughter from school. I'll leave it lurking. Thanks, Guano. Thanks for the raid, dude. I really appreciate that. I think you're like my second raid ever. And thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Safe travels, dude.
like the IS-22 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I told him, I said, yeah, that's pretty cool, but there's, for a new player playing it, which I basically am now since I didn't play for 10 years, I got that tank. I didn't know how to work the barrels. I had to ask or I had to watch videos because I didn't know how to fire both barrels until someone told me. And I didn't know if you could switch from the left barrel to the right barrel anytime and all that.
What did they
There's
say?
it just said, okay, that's good information. That was it. So, but I said, it's stuff like that about certain tanks that you need information on that
Mm-hmm.
there is no place to find it. The only way you find it is if you actually play it and spend hours trying to figure it out.
You're right. It doesn't really give you a tutorial on auto loaders, auto reloaders, or double barrel tanks. It just
Yeah,
has
exactly.
the buttons in the settings. Like I know, like C is how you force a reload of your auto loader.
I didn't know that.
Now you know that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I got that Skoda.
The T25.
The one with the 3 rounds, and I always get stuck with 1 round left, and I want to reload it or something. So I just hit the C button.
Yeah, hit the C button. And yeah, I didn't know that for the longest time on console. I didn't know how to reload, force a reload. So I used to actually just fire the rounds off. So yeah, there is a button you can use to reload. Yes, dear.
Let's go.
But yeah, it's stuff like that.
I know, dinner's at 5:30. It's 20 after 4.
Oh, I guess I'll
Go ahead. If you're hungry, go ahead and eat. I'll be out at normal time. Okay.
Yeah, that was another thing I gave them information about. Yeah, I just told them certain things they could improve.
Yeah.
Like, probably like you said, there's probably like you said, the C button. Where in the game itself, does it tell you that?
It's just in the settings.
It is in the settings. Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, but it doesn't come right out and tell you that. It doesn't say, oh, when you have 3 shells or only 1 shell left out of 3 and you want to reload, it doesn't say, oh, press this button. There's just in the settings, there's a button you can press for reload. I think it's reload.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing, like on console, you used to do is you would change shell types because you just pressed 1 button. Like you couldn't click 2 key. It was you pressed A once and then it took you to the middle one.
It was actually fun. And then they said that in a week or so I'll get compensation for my participation.
Well, that's cool. Look at that. So now you can tell your wife, listen, this game has paid me to give feedback so I can go buy that awesome premium tank I want now.
I already bought it.
Nah.
I bought the 50 TP. And then my next tank, I'm gonna, whatever they give me, I'm gonna save it and get the what's the Skoda 56 or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It comes up. As soon as it comes up, man, that button's getting pushed. Mine.
Come on, tank. Why can I not hit a T-54 mod 1? Nope. I guess all my shots aren't allowed to hit.
I don't know. Ever since this other update, I don't know if you've noticed it, but every once in a while, like at the very beginning of the game, I'll fire around and nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, even though like your tank goes through the motions, it's like the round is never fired.
Oh,
Like,
ghost shells. I've heard of that.
I've actually had it quite a few times this week in the beginning of a match. Like with this 50 TP,
Mm-hmm.
it's happened quite a bit with this, and it's like I can't figure out why it's doing that.
No,
Because
the 50 TP prototype, you have to let it aim. That's the only downside of that tank is the gun handling is not that great.
yeah, I have a gun laying drive on it to help, but
Nah,
no, I'll
take that
have
off.
someone
Put the
hiding
vertical
in the
stabilizers on it. That's what
I'll
you
have
really want.
I'll have someone hiding. I have them dead to rights. I'll sit there, aim, and I'll hit the button. Nothing. I was like, okay, how'd that miss? It should at least said bounced or something. It doesn't say
Why
anything.
in the world? Gosh, I haven't hit a single shot against these guys. I'm sitting in the perfect spot to be able to do damage to them when he pokes out, and every one of my shots bounces or misses on a T-54 Mod 1. It's just garbage.
The other thing I've been having this week, since I got that IS-22 with the double barrels, there's a strange lag. I'll hit the fire button, and it's like a few seconds later it actually fires. And
I've had
that's
enough
the
of this.
only tank I have that
I've had
it
enough of
does
you.
that.
I've had enough of you.
Enemies hit.
And I know it ain't my lag because I got, you know, crazy ping and everything. I mean, it's all high, so there should be no lag at all. There's no lag on any other tank but that double barrel. For some reason, it's really weird.
Gosh, I like, why would I have to sit here and spam gold to do something in this tank? Such an incredible tank. Yeah, T-54 Mod 1, kiss my rear end. I'm so sick of you. Yeah, I know. T-54 Mod 1s, that's ridiculous. All of my shots just bounce. Like, seriously, that's ridiculous. Listen, pal.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy
There's
hero
one.
destroyed.
There's one kill. Don't call it anything. I'm spamming full gold because I'm just, gosh, I want to get these dailies done. This is ridiculous. Yes, T28. Shoot. What?
We are done for.
They
Everyone
shot me
get
from the
out.
hill? I just want to get my dailies done. 2 kills. Like, I swear when you have a daily to do anything, like, the game's just like, nope, you're not allowed to do that. Need to get 2 kills in a match. Nope, you get 1 kill. All your shots are going to bounce. Need to get 2,000 damage in a match? Nope, everything's going to bounce. Well, let's see if they're going to join us. If not, I'm going to play another round. Still not even showing her as online. In garage and ready, Patty. Let's go. So, anyway, the plan is to help Jeff and platoon with Patty. Okay, so Patty's going to be sending me an invite here. She's just got on. So, because Jeff Con only has a tier 8, so we're going to try to help him out a little bit with tier 8s. I'd really just like to get these dailies done. Destroy 2 vehicles in a battle. This should be like the simplest thing for me. Like, I'm not saying I'm the greatest player ever, but I usually don't have trouble getting 2 kills. Like, all these matches and we only have 1 kill a match is the best one. That's just not me. I have to think that it's something else. We're going to reset this. Let's see if she sends me an invite. Any minute, it's going to come in. Hey, we won with the SU, except I didn't do anything. There she is. Okay. I think Jeff, I have Jeff on here too. Oh, of course. He's on my... My friend, I don't understand. Why can't I just look up people on my friends list? Why can't I do that? Show offline players? Ah, there we go. I guess I didn't have that. Oh wow, I have a lot more people on here than I thought. Jeff. There he is. Ah, but he's not on. I just want to make sure I had him on my list. See if she'll get the hint. Boom. There it is. She gets carried away in her talking sometimes. It happens. Last night she was on what do I want to say, like rare form. She was getting all fired up. It's pretty exciting. But anyway, so that's really cool, Hammer, that she, well, I shouldn't say she, whoever it was that interviewed you, was it like tragic in them, or was it just some like devs or something? Do you know?
It was devs that from what's it called? When they were just getting opinions, polls, and whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so she's created a platoon. Now she got to send invites. I just like spamming her chat because it gets exciting. Anyway, so I just think it goes to show that Wargaming does care what we think, and they are listening. Like, I think a lot of people think that changes should be simple and easy, but there's a lot to this game, and it's been built over many years. Lots of little patches and updates and everything. So what might sound simple, just go in and flip a switch, I have a very strong feeling it's not that simple. I know when console wanted to make their changes to the game, not that I agree that they were all that fantastic. It kind of literally divided the player base. But the changes they wanted to make, they said this interface, which was pretty much the same as what console had, the one we have on PC, it was so old because it was made back in the late 2000s. They said it was so old that they couldn't work with it anymore. Like, they couldn't do what they wanted to do. It was just too challenging because it'd just been kind of patched and put together. They're like, no, we're done. They literally blew away the entire old game. Like, literally, they said, it's gone. We're redoing everything from the ground up. And they did. So, like, they had to redo... I know all the UI changed, but I think there was more to it than that. I think, like, the whole physics engine and everything got changed. I think. So... I will say, there she is. I will say that I did like some of the changes they made, like crew. I know they didn't talk about that in your little thing, but when you go up to the next tier, having that 20% loss in hold on. Having that 20% loss in your functionality of your crew is really annoying, in my opinion. Like, I just think for new players, like, okay, they give you your first, I think up to like tier 5, I want to say, they give you your crew for free. Like, they don't charge you gold to fully train them. But let's say you want to buy that premium tank. Well, the premium tanks come with a crew, so that's a bad example. But you just want to play you want to play the new tank line, like the Italian tanks that just came out. You want to play up that line, well, you got to grind a crew. You don't have 6th Sense. You don't have a fully operating crew. Like, they're at 80% if you spend silver. Or worse, they're at like 50% if you don't spend silver and you don't have a crew. You start up a 50% crew. That's terrible. And it's not a premium tank, so you don't get extra crew XP or anything. So it takes forever to train them. And by the time you unlock the next tier, you go back to, again, if it's silver, 80%. So you're
Oh,
always.
that
Go
was
ahead.
another question they asked me. Sorry, my wife called and I don't
You're
know if
fine.
I missed something, but they asked me, do I ever transfer a crew? And I say, yeah, I transfer them all the time as I'm moving up a line. As I'm moving up,
Mm-hmm.
like from a 1 to 2 to 3, I try and transfer that crew that I've been working with the whole time going up.
Right.
They did ask me about that.
Yeah. That's one thing console did well is they eliminated the penalty. Like to transfer a crew, if it was the same nation, same type of tank, so like heavy American tank to heavy American tank, there was no transfer penalty. There was a small cost of silver. I don't know, like 2,000 silver. It was something so low that when you did it, you didn't even think about it. It didn't really add up to anything, which was really nice. Premium tanks were still free. That didn't change. So you could take a crew off of a tech tree tank, put it on a premium tank, and there was no penalty. So that was really well done. I will like. I'm not one that just sits and bashes developers or games or whatever. Like, I will give credit where it's due, and that was probably by far the best move that they made on console.
What else I told them is somebody spent a lot of time on the details of the faces of all your crew.
Mm-hmm.
Why not allow us an option to make them bigger so we can actually see that detail?
They actually, on console, they did 3D crew members. So at the end of the match, it was something like straight out of Call of Duty. And I actually, this is another thing I will give them credit for. I liked it. At the end of the match, the top 3 players of any, like just the top 3 by XP, doesn't matter if you won or lost. Top 3 by XP, their tanks were shown and their 3D commanders were in front, standing there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be. I just told them basically my biggest thing was just giving us more adjustment in the UI, like to make things bigger and to slide some things over and stuff like that.
Right.
But I couldn't believe they had me everything, and then they had me going through clicking on a tank and going through all those commands, like the research, the cell, and all that stuff. I said, "Oh, that's pretty good," but the vehicle was stats. I thought that's kind of useless. There's no reason for that one because you got your stats on the right-hand side of the garage.
Right.
I mean,
wait,
it's like redundant.
In the research tab?
Yeah, you right-click on the tank, and the very first one up there is called Vehicle Stats. Right-click on your tank, and you get, where you go, like to do research or sell. At the top, it says Vehicle Stats.
What? Yeah, he
Vehicle
went right through
details.
my turret. That's crazy.
Vehicle details, and I said that's kind of useless because all that stuff that shows is already on your garage, your crew, your configuration, and your the stats for the tank. Your characteristics like your pin, your average damage. So I said that menu you don't really need. And they say, okay, that's cool. I liked them. Yeah, those 2 guys, man, they were firing questions, asking me about everything. I don't think there's a button on the garage that they didn't have me click and give an opinion on.
That's interesting. But that's good, though. I'm glad they're doing that. I mean, it just goes to show that they do care about our feedback. Oh, come on, Gun.
And I told him,
This guy needs to go.
If you ever need an older person's opinion on something again, just send me a text or
There we
Discord.
go.
I'm more than willing to help.
Oh, yeah. No, that's good. And you're giving the feedback the right way. It's in a forum that, they're obviously willing to listen, and they want to collect your feedback. And I'm sure there were quite a few people. Was it just you in there, or were there other people in there too with you?
At that time, it was just me and 2 at 1.3 of third people. Yeah, that was because it was just me and well, it was 3 to start, and then it went to 2,
Right.
and then those 2 people asked me question after question after question.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. And it's funny that this whole thing started because Tragic sent me a message and is like, "This is really random, but are you over 45?" Like, that was her question. And I had to laugh because I was like, so I take it you've never stopped by my stream. And I gave her a sad face because, like, you would know I'm not 45. And then I was like, but you should go check it out just to see. And she's like, oh my gosh, there's no way you're 45. And I was like, okay, good. I was like, if I look like I'm 45, then I gotta change it up. I said to her, I'm like, it must be the beard. Ooh, that might have been a hit.
But I'm glad you told me about it, though. That
Oh,
was,
yeah.
It was interesting to do that.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely welcome, dude. When she asked that, I'm like, so what, like, well, no, she asked me that, and I was, you know what, I think I was at, something with the wedding, I think, when I got that message, so she didn't give me any context behind it, so I didn't know what was going on. So then I went into, Patty's Discord, and Tragic had posted something in there, and I saw what she was asking. She was asking if anybody was over 45, and she said, like, playing the game a lot and so on and so forth, and I was like, oh, okay, so that gives me some context. Now I know why she was asking me how old I am. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, hey, I know somebody who plays the game a lot and is over 45, so of course I thought of you right away. I was like, Hammer will do it. So,
Well, appreciate that.
yeah, absolutely, dude. I would appreciate this Conqueror getting spotted. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, gun. I want to kill that 430. I really want to get this daily done. Is Patty dead? Patty's dead. Oh, gun. I actually, this AE Phase 1, if you don't already have it from your tokens and whatnot, it's definitely worth getting. This tank is so good. Hello, 430. Oh, beautiful. I want to get the kill shot. Nobody kill him. I want him. No! I should have held that shot. Somebody's going to kill him. Nope. Oh, yeah, they got him. I want the AE. I'm going to get him. No! Somebody killed him. I wanted him. Okay, there's TDs in the back. Oh, there's big TDs in the back, actually. Yes! Yes! Dailies are done! I'm like, no, I'm waiting till somebody else shoots him first. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't want to get any shot. Ricochet. Throw in the heat and I get it. Oh, sorry. I totally blocked that guy's shot. I feel bad. I don't like doing that to people. Oh, what is that? Come on. No! Alright, I'll take it. 10k? Wow, spotting on a TVP. That's good. That's a good game by that guy. KV is not here to remind me that I'm supposed to be complimenting people. I'm supposed to be complimenting people after every match. And KV's not here. We're going to compliment that TVP. His 10k damage on proc is a really good job when you have obviously when you have a good team to back you up too. That's a big deal. Hold on, let me pull that back up again. There we go. Nicely done, sir. Bam. We're doing tier 9s again, Patty. So that was actually pretty good. I do like these two tanks here, the AE Phase 1 and the Char, are definitely my favorite tier 9 tanks you can get off of the Battle Pass. If you like heavies, go the AE. If you like mediums, go the Char. Or if you like TDs, the Char. Because that thing can sit in the back and snipe. It's got an amazing gun on it. It's got a 4-second intra clip, but 390 alpha damage, which is really good. The reload's a little long, but it's kind of like a much better version of like the Lorraine. Because it's got the gun handling is superb. It's fast. It's really stealthy. Ooh, Malinovka. What are we up against? A mouse. Okay, I'm going up the hill because this thing has great gun depression. I also do like that they give you the free repair kit. Although you don't get extra silver necessarily because they're just like a reward tank. Saving 20,000 silver a match is actually a big deal, in my opinion.
Let's get the show on the road.
I'm gonna go to the top of the hill, and we'll see how this works. Where are you at with your latest grind, Hammer? I forgot to ask you.
I got that double-barreled tank, and I got the tier 7 Italian destroyer, and I just been playing gold ever since because I was so low on silver. So
Yeah. So
just working on that.
you got the IS-2 too? Is that with the tier 8, right?
Yeah.
That's a line I have on my list to play up. That tier 9, the IS-3-2, oh, that tank looks so good. Can we shoot the AMX 1390? That is the question. There is one already though, so I have to be very careful up here.
We damaged them.
What did Patty say? She's having trouble, like... I know she's having trouble streaming, but she's, like, not gonna stream after? That's crazy. Oh, because she's streaming from her brother's place. She's having all sorts of internet issues. But it's funny, I had a very similar issue to what she's having a couple months ago, and I called my ISP, and I said, hey, like... I play the game, and like every couple, like, I don't want to say minutes, but every so, oh wow, that was a beautiful shot. I said every so often, like, my internet blips off. And they're like, oh, well, let's look at the switches. And they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong. It must be on your end. I said, no, I'm telling you, it happens every couple minutes. Like, I look at my router, which I can see my router from here. I can see all the lights on it, and I'm like, listen, I'm telling you, there's something wrong. And of course, they always start arguing. I'm like, no, listen, like, I'm not some nobody, okay? I'm not stupid. Like, I know enough about communication lines and how everything gets wired to know that it's not happening on my end. Like, listen to me. And he actually was like, "Oh wow, you were right." Eventually, he finally admitted I was right. And he's like, yeah, so apparently there's everybody in my entire town was being affected by this little blip that kept happening because they had a switch going bad on their end." And I said, "Oh, really? You don't say? How about free internet for a year? Wouldn't that be nice?" So yeah, it was like, oh, okay. We're gonna spam heat at me. I can do that too, pal. Especially at an an E3, an E4. We got here. So yeah, it was just crazy because they finally admitted that I was like, I'm not saying I was right about anything specifically. I obviously couldn't do the diagnosis, but when they're like telling you, no, it's something on your end, it's like, no, pal, it's not. Like, I promise you, it's nothing on my end. APCRs, APCRs into my cupola. You dirty bugger, you. Right into the mouse's turret. That mouse has got to be. Oh, and Patty shoots the mouse. Oh, that mouse has got to be so angry. I don't care if I'm spamming gold. I'm just trying to get dailies at this point. And honestly, I'm sick of losing playing fair. You know what I mean? Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Let's keep shooting those shots. Oh, he's blocking them. Okay, we got to kill somebody here. Gosh, this feels so nice to be able to push a hill for once. It's so frustrating when you play this game and you can't push with a heavy. Woo. That mouse is angry. So is that badger. Badger's dead. Oh. Gosh. I just want to get I want to keep getting kills. I got dailies to do, man. Mouse. Mouse. In the face. Come on. Nope. That was a bad shot. Okay, mouse. You're dead now. No! Gosh, I couldn't pull that one. Okay. Alright, now we keep pushing. It's a scary sight to see if you were down in the trees with 3 of them. Oh yeah, it is a scary sight, Patty. I don't know where Jeff's at. We wanted him to play, but I'm just shocked that Patty's playing the T30 of all the things. Oh, that T30 drowned himself? That's a report. That's a report. That's ridiculous. You don't drown yourself. Dude, in a T30, waiting in the hill, all you have to do is get one shot, 750 alpha. Like, you can do damage. What? That's garbage. I'm sorry, but like, I can say this because I don't do it. I do not kill myself in this game because things aren't going well for me. Ah! Who put that hill there? Of all the places to put that... Oh, he's behind a building too at that yet. Alright. Hey, that's still a good W. I'll take it. I'll take it. A W. Well, that was a stupid good W. 13-0. I like that. We did well. Maybe I should just start spamming the full heat. I think I remember when I played console, my rule was if I'm bottom tier, I just tap the 2 key. That was my thing. It was like, I don't care about the silver. I'm tapping the 2 key. Maybe I should set this up like that. What do we got here? I think they're both... Oh, you know what? I should have one with more. They're both exactly the same. Okay, I'm gonna put one with more gold rounds. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna go lopsided like that. Because if we're in a tier 10 match, we gotta use the full heat because these rounds, they just... Oh, I can't see them now. But the standard rounds on this tank are the typical American AP rounds. They go wherever, they're really slow, and they bounce a lot. for whatever reason. But the American heat rounds, it's the only, I'm pretty sure it's the only heat rounds that are faster. That's because they really are. They're faster shell velocity on heat rounds. And they just, they're just so much better. Oh, but she's talking about Quickie Baby now. I don't understand the following there, but anyway. I'm a big fan of Skills. I really like Skill. I actually messaged Skill when I first started streaming because I was asking him like, I'm like, listen, dude, like I just want to get off the ground and like you did this. What did you do? Like asking for advice, and he actually gave me some advice. Like Skill actually responded to me and gave me some advice, and I was very grateful for that. Oop. So that, I mean, Skill does care about his community, and that's pretty crazy considering he's got like 3,000 or 4,000 people in there at a time. The fact that he remembers people, he knows something about them, the people that talk often, like, that's actually a pretty big deal in my opinion. For somebody that's literally made a living out of it and is one of the top streamers. That's pretty awesome. But I also know that he streams like crazy hours. I mean, I know it's his job, right? I know that's what he does for a living. But like, I don't know if I could stream for 12 hours. Like, he's like, oh, we're having a 14-hour stream today. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, no matter what I was doing, after about 6-8 hours of it, I'd get tired of it. Honk if you like tanks. That's hilarious. I actually think that name is one of the funniest I've seen in a while. This little adjustment they made here is actually pretty cool. Can I shoot that Batchat? That Batchat's just sitting on that corner there. I'd love to be able to shoot him. Here we go. I'm gonna try to catch these guys on the corner. Are we doing something? There are 10s, but I'm just gonna push over here because why not? Wow, I bounced. You're kidding me. Look at this nonsense. Where are these guys shooting us from? Like, they're literally capping the base and shooting us from across the map. What is going on with this gun? Such garbage. I'm gonna be dead here in a second. Yep. Yep. We didn't do anything on the hill. Patty's gonna be dead here. Yep. They just rolled that hill like we weren't even there. I mean, so here's a little thing I did not know. Like, how are these guys sitting on the base and firing to the hill? I'm sorry. That needs to be changed. I'm sorry, that needs to be changed. They should not be able to fire at us from down there. That's just silly. To me, that's just silly. I don't understand the logic behind that one. But like, we're sitting there on the hill, nothing's moving, nothing's happening. We push the hill, and all of a sudden we're getting shot from every angle. Which I know that's a trick on that map, don't get me wrong. But usually it's from like their back alleyway or something, if you will. That just seems crazy where it was. All right, dailies are done. What do we got now? Cause 7,500 HP of damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Battle pass. What do we got here? Ooh, we got training stuff. I like training. Ooh, we got a universal manual. I'm not gonna claim the training thing right now because I don't know that I know which one I want to use it on. Which tank I want to use it on. I mean. Let's claim the Italy one. Let's do that. Okay, I'm good with that. Is she gonna come back? No, she's gonna sit and watch the game. Okay, so what we can do in the meantime, since I have the silver, we can buy the tier 9 French tank. Here we go, the AMX 1390. Since I have enough silver for it, purchase without the crew, because I'm gonna transfer my Batchat crew over here. Okay, good. We got that bought. View in the garage, because this is where we're gonna grind next. Once we get actually, well, if I transferred my crew now, it would be a little early. I guess I could go back and finish my Batchat thing whenever I wanted. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. Let's see here. Set as primary. Okay, she might. No, she's still in the match. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna. Well, you know what? Actually, let's get this. Let's get this here. Oh, that match is over. I want to get this this training guide for the French for France, and I'll use that. Blah, 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 blah. France, boom, done. We'll use that on the tier 9 or the tier 8 now. Right. So we'll just use that now. Here, we'll use this. Get us a little bit more on this piece here. She wants to do... Okay, she didn't pick yet. Okay. Because what I'd like to do... Can I use them universal, man? How much is... It's 800... It's 850,000 per... Which I'm not really... Like, I don't really have many more skills that these guys overly need to be good in a light tank. So, I think we're just going to drop them. And we'll put best crew... Let's see what she's gonna pick. Okay, good. So, blah, blah, blah. We'll have to fix these guys up. Okay, 90%. Okay, hold on. We're gonna keep playing our tier 9s. Let's do it. I like helping her out with the AE phase 1 because she's playing the T30, which is basically a heavy tank. I tried explaining that to her when she first got it. She's like, but it's a tank destroyer. I'm like, Patty, I know it's classified as a tank destroyer. It's a heavy tank. she was confused. I'm like, just play it like a heavy. It's a T-29 with a big gun. That's all it is. And she eventually figured it out because she's playing it a lot better. I'm actually kind of impressed. And the T-30 is a fun tank, let's be honest. Walking around with 10 degrees of gun depression and a 750 alpha damage gun's a big deal. If I had the silver, or this is what I'm gonna do. Now that I say that, I'm not trying to not finish my sentence, but I sold my T30 to get my E4 because I always have a silver problem. Because you know I don't have all the silver and tanks I have on console. I had to start over from scratch when I started I want to say almost 2 years ago now on PC. So I always have a silver problem. I think most people do. But at Christmas time, I'm buying back all the tanks I loved at Tier 9 because I enjoy Tier 9s. And I want to start marking some tanks. So, like, the T-30 I'm going to get back. The, why am I going this way? I don't even know. Excuse me. The Leopard PTA I'm buying back. Like, those are my big ones. I want them. I want them back. So I'm so excited for the Christmas stuff. And well, like December 3rd, we talked about doing our charity stream, so that's exciting. December's going to be an exciting month. Obviously, the holidays are going to be real nice, and I talked about doing some longer streams over the holidays because I'll have some time off. I'm planning on as of right now, taking the entire week off between Christmas and New Year's. I gotta put it in at work, but I want to take that whole week off. I'm assuming we don't get that week off. Like, it's not a planned week off. If I say I'm assuming. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. I didn't get spotted either. What? There we go. There we go. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. The nice thing about this spawn point on this, although I've been playing with Encounter off, this spawn point on the defense is a lot better than on offense. Look at this. 1,500 damage already. Oh, this is beautiful. There we go. That wasn't great, but... There we go. I do it for charity, Patty. Oh, that 703 died. That was nice. $704. I almost feel like we have these guys cornered. More of a question though. The only thing I'm worried about is TD sitting in the back. I'm coming to help you, Patty. I wonder where our guys are getting shot at from. Out there? Maybe? Oh, what? There we go. ST2 sitting all the way in the back. E100 sitting all the way in the back. Where in the world did they shoot me from? So they got a bunch of heavies camping way in the back. And we can't... Is that Scorpion gonna spot them? Oh, you are a beautiful Scorpion. You are a beautiful Scorpion. Beautiful Scorpion. Wish I could say thank you to that Scorpion, but I can't do it quickly, so... Okay, this is good. So if they're backed off, that T-57 is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the T-57 because if he's in the back, he can clip me out in about 2 seconds. There's the E-100. There's a tank sitting... No, wait. No, okay, that's just the bushes playing games with me. Oh yeah, that's lots of news in the streaming world. But I saw Twitch sent out something about... Oh, that didn't fit him. Like, I guess there were a bunch of streamers that were getting bigger cuts and stuff like that for their revenue share. I really don't care. Like, I do this for charity. All the money goes back into the stream. Like, I've already spent more money probably to stream than what I've gotten out of it. So I'm not in it for a paycheck. That's what's nice for me. I get to do this for fun. And I get to do it for charity. So, like, to me, that is fun. Being able to donate money to a charity and help other people in the world, to me, that is fun. Some people, that might not be fun. But I enjoy that. Hammer, if you've been talking, you're muted, just saying. You're awfully quiet. I'm spotted. I'm spotted in a bush. There's got to be somebody up on that hill there. I wonder where that T-57 Heavy is. There's the E-100. Wow. Oh, they're all sitting on that corner over there. I can't hit anything. I'm just... Oh, there's the T-57 Heavy. Done! There we go. I want to go up over this hill and push. Somebody keeps spotting me and I don't know who it is. It's not the Char. It's got to be the T-57. There we go. Now I feel more comfortable. We win in 2 minutes, which shouldn't be a problem because they're not going to go cap on us. They're all just sitting in the back camping though. Hey, spotting damage. There we go. Where's that T-57 Heavy at? There he is.
Our attack is damaged. One of our attacks is damaged.
There we go. Now they're all lit up. I don't know if it was me who lit them up or what, but they're all lit up. I'd love to kill the T-57 Heavy. This is like sharks swarming a school of fish right now. Oh, I don't even care. I don't care. I got the T-57. I wanted a kill. And look at that, dude. 3,000 direct damage and 4,000 combined damage. That's a W. That's a good W, in my opinion. So how are we all doing tonight? Everybody's quiet. KV's not here. I had a new thing to show KV and he's not here. All right, Patty's gonna take us home. Come on, Patty. All you, Patty. Come on, Patty, get in there. No! Go sideways into an E100. Oh, Patty. Oh, that was funny. That was just like, I'm like, there's one thing that you can do to screw up this play. And she found it. That was perfect. Oh, that was perfect. The important thing is we're having fun, though. It would be nice if she would hop in Discord, though. I'm not gonna lie. It would be really cool if she would, but at the same time, I wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise, so I'm okay with that. Okay, while she's talking, maybe I can keep setting this guy up. Training, current vehicle. Although I'm really enjoying the AE Phase 1. I don't know. I'm just going to keep playing that. Yep. Ready up. I'm really enjoying this tank tonight. You know, I'm spamming full gold, but I'm having fun. and it's worth it if I'm having fun, right? Right? It's worth spamming gold if you're having fun. Say what you want. But our let's see, win rates at 60%, and let's go by vehicle. Yeah, AE phase 1 is doing really well. Average 2,000 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can I like, let's see, field mobs. Do I have any? I don't have any. No, I have the first one unlocked. I need probably a lot more XP. I forget how much XP is it at tier 9? Oh boy, Octo's coming in. Octo's on the streaming thing too. Oh boy. This is actually kind of unfair for them. If we can hold our own line, a T30, a T95, and AE phase 1, they're gonna get wrecked. This platoon gonna wreck for sure. I'm at level 49 of Battle Pass. Almost done. Almost done. We are. I will say that booster thing you done, that makes a big difference. Almost there. I think I said level 49, right? Because I think after I get this daily done, I'll be on 50. There we go. Oh my gosh. What a day. I am feeling better than I was earlier, but I've also been sitting for a while and hydrating. I drank like half a Gatorade before I came down, and this bottle was brand new when I got down here, so the biggest thing is like I wanna eat, but I'm more thirsty than I am hungry. Like I just feel like I'm not getting enough fluids, and it's not like I'm dehydrated or anything. It's just this flu it's taking its toll. What I'm worried about is it hit me like a truck earlier, and I took a long nap before stream. I'm worried that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow worse. So I'm hoping that's not the case, but we'll see. I mean, it would be nice to have a day to work from home, and I probably will still do that anyway, just so I have so many things I need to do, but all of it's at my desk. And when I'm at work, I love my job, but there's so many meetings, and they're good meetings. They're all valuable meetings. I guess we're gonna go this way. The meetings are good, but it's just it's like they're spaced in a way that you start working on something, then you go to a meeting. Then you got to come back and pick up where you left off, remember where you left off, and then go to another meeting. So it's like periodically throughout the day you have these interruptions, and that can be the most frustrating part, in my opinion. Again, it's just it's not a complaint. It's like if you can sit at home and just get a solid 8 or 9 hours of work done, it's like a world of difference in productivity. Now, granted, I wouldn't want to do that every day because I need to know what's going on in the plant too, but we have a lot of exciting things planned for next year, big projects and whatnot, which I'm super excited about. I wonder how many medium tanks are up there waiting for somebody to poke out. And they're probably sitting right behind that bush right there. Standard B, Udez, Emil 1951. Leopard backed off. There we go.
Critical
Spotted him. Although my heat round, did it bounce? Oh, there's somebody else up there. I probably shouldn't blind fire gold. Yeah, these are all medium tanks anyway. Nope. Dude has backed off. They probably all backed off, so I'm gonna push. Yep.
Moving in to support you. Much obliged.
Who was it that shot me? The leopard shot me. Okay. This is the bush that they'd be, well, yeah, they'd be hiding behind, so. Ah, bad shot. It's a stupid shot by me. Ah! Gosh. I can't even blame the tank. What? Where did he shoot me? Oh, he hit my upper plate. Wow. APCRs on that angle? That's kind of crazy if you ask me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna push with Patty. Gosh darn it, if I could hit a shot! Oh, come on! What a bunch of garbage! I get caught on fire, and I miss all my shots. I get caught on fire from the front. What in the world just happened? I just wanted to kill that standard B. Why in the world? Like, I know they're camping in the back, but seriously, I get shot. Like I did a goose egg on that match. Seriously? That's ridiculous. 4K game to a goose egg. Stupid fire. It was the fire. That's just crazy. Well, we'll let Patty finish it off. I don't know what it is. Every now and then I get these random matches like this where I can't hit anything. And, you know, it was my own fault. I just didn't do a good job. But, like, I missed stupid shots. I just made stupid decisions. And I was trying to hit that guy, and then I was up on this little ridge line here. That little ridge there, and apparently I didn't have the gun elevation. You can see my gun, I couldn't even aim at him. I was just... just terrible. Now she's burning! These guys are so lucky. In this, like, we're so unlucky burning in this match. Like, I mean, she had a fire extinguisher, I think. I don't. I never carry a fire. I haven't carried a fire extinguisher since I played on console. I just don't. I don't do that. Just because I'd rather run food, and the odds of you catching a fire are usually very slim. But I don't understand why the AE Phase 1 burns from the front. I cannot figure that out. Oh crap, oh no, Octo's back in the garage too. I want to make sure Octo wasn't still playing. Alright, now we have this. I kind of don't want to play a light tank, but she's playing a T-30 just because I don't think that's going to go over well. Like for me. I think I'll probably end up dying and then getting stuck in the match, so I don't want to do that. Wow, wait a sec. I'm not going to play with the stock gun. That's just crazy. No. We're just going to look at it. We're going to To get the better radio, we're going to free XP this thing. I am not dealing with a crappy gun. That's the point of having all that free XP. There we go. I don't even care if it drains my free XP. Because I actually got like 400k free XP specifically for this grind. This will be the first tier 10 I've ever played. Well, first tier 10 light I've ever had in my career in tanks. So this is like a monumental thing for me. Now that feels better. All 40 rounds, man, that just seems so low. And the 240 alpha, oof. I heard people really like this tank, but I don't know if I like what I just saw. I'm just gonna sell the Batchat. Sell. Send to depot. 887370. She's still watching the match. That gives me time to get this tank set up. So that gives us some silver back. And also, I also get my Queen Maeve skin back. I already, well, I will have the 3D skin for this guy here shortly, which looks pretty cool. With all the stuff going on it. So we're gonna have this very shortly. And this thing has a nice gun on it too, if I remember right. But anyway, where was it? Oh, tier 9s. Tier 9s, we're playing 9s. 1390. Okay, here we go. What did I have? It was Commander's Vision System. This is interesting. This is interesting. I feel like I missed the memo on the improved radio set because I feel like this is actually a pretty awesome thing. Now, granted, you want like all this other stuff, but you get to make them more visible longer and reduce the time you're visible. That's pretty cool. I'm just saying, that's pretty cool. So we got that, let's go. I'm gonna go large repair kit now. Just because you get tracked and it's a bad time. Ooh, I have lots of fire extinguishers I can sell now. That's like a nice little silver boost. I'm gonna sell them now while I'm thinking about it. Because if not, I'll miss it. And just a little reminder, if you don't use automatic fire extinguishers and you have a bunch of them, now it's time to get rid of them. I feel like I'm like, there we go. Sell, like, I don't sell all of them just in case I do want one for whatever reason, but I don't usually use them. So look at there, there's the extra silver. Now, Queen Maeve, we're gonna put the Queen Maeve thing on here.
You do need to save them though for them tanks that like to catch fire, because it comes in handy.
Yeah, that's true. Apply and exit. The only tank that I have that catches fire a lot, outside of the AE Phase 1 recently, I don't know what's up with that. No, I hit apply and exit. Okay. AE, yeah, we're going to keep playing the AE with Patty. I think this is going to be my last match, actually, because it is about that time. And we did a longer stream tonight. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, so about a 2.5 hour stream. I woke up from my little nap and I was like, I can keep sleeping, but then I'll probably miss my stream time. So like I'll just start it now while we could. So I am missing KV though. I hope everything's okay over there.
Has he been back since that day?
Yeah, he was here on Monday. He stopped by.
Okay.
For a little while.
Did he say if something happened or?
No. I think, you know what? Didn't he say he was going up into the mountains to bring the cows down?
I don't know. He just like disappeared that one day, and we didn't hear from him for a couple days.
Yeah, he was here on Monday, and I'm pretty sure he said he had something going on, and now it's escaped my mind. I could have swore he said something about he was going to, he had to go out somewhere. I could have swore he said up in the mountains to get some of his cows down now that the temperature's getting colder. Because he said it was, what, almost 1 degrees Celsius below zero. So that's like in the high 20s Fahrenheit, he said it was. That was, at least that's what it, I think that was outside. I hope that wasn't in his house. He posted that in Discord. He said that little thing that said like negative 0.8 degrees or whatever. Alright, let's go, Patty. Come on. Let's get another match in. Hydrate. Cheers. I'm almost down with this bottle. I'm almost down with it. Oh, remind me, Hammer. I owe you a game in the helmet. I think I'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm feeling.
What do you owe me?
I owe you a game with the helmet on. I just saw you redeemed that, and I forgot to do that. I owe you one tomorrow. Don't let me forget.
Alright.
Also, don't forget to check out the new scene that I have. I'll put one on for. I got a stream ending one, just so it doesn't like cut me off like KB was saying. Because you have a little icon in there. I think you'll pick it out pretty quick, though. So, we're offense. I think they changed the cap point on this because it was really difficult to defend. I think they moved it back a little bit or something. But this is a really hard map to defend. We're top tier. We're against 7s. I almost feel bad. This is like a recipe for disaster for the enemy team. Bottom tier against tier 9s. And defense on this map. I don't know where the world Patty's going. At T30, I'd be right up here alongside me. One down. Somebody spot that Kunza again. Ah. I'm sure I'm spotted, but I don't know what he's gonna do. What the heck was that? Oh wow, they're like literally right here. I guess I should have paid attention. They just ate half my hit points. Armor not what? A heat round to the turret. You're kidding me, right? That's kind of crazy if you ask me. I'm getting shot from both sides now? You're kidding me, right? Like, seriously, you're kidding me. Yo, Kunza's dead. That's... Oh, Artie, leave me alone. What? I bounced a can... What? You're kidding me. And you've got to be kidding me. I'm backing off. This is crazy. How in the world do I balance a tank that has paper-thin armor with a heat round? Please, can somebody explain that to me? Paper-thin armor. That thing does not have any armor. That is crazy. If these guys want to push, I'm going to let them push. Go for it. Come on. Poke up. Let him poke up. It's ridiculous that I have to sit here and be like worried that I'm gonna get killed by these low tier tanks. when I'm shooting heat rounds. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, what? That was a kill shot. That's what that was. Super Hellcat's dead. I guess I just was playing too aggressively. I wasn't listening to KV. That's what it was. I wasn't listening to KV. KV says play patiently.
We damaged them.
Come on, somebody. Is somebody gonna kill him? If not, I'm going to. Okay, I'll kill him. What? What was that? Gun. Am I gonna, like I say, am I really gonna not get a kill because my gun did that? Like, that's just ridiculous. I'm helping you.
Moving in to support you. One shot.
Such garbage. How in the world can that guy pen me, but I can't pen him? I'm not saying that he penned me, like that's garbage, but it's garbage that I missed. Like, or I couldn't pen him. That's just ridiculous. T30. Where is he at? I'm coming, honey. This is our last match. I know. I'm looking at the clock, honey. It's the last match. I'll be right up. Literally after this match.
Tell your wife I said hi.
Hammer says hi, honey. There we go.
Enemy armor is hit.
Can I get the kill? Nope. I actually had my trigger pulled too. That's good that it didn't go off. Okay, so Artie is probably on the base. Pretty sure Artie's on the base. There we go. That's 3. That's a good match to end on. All right. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. So thank you guys for stopping by. Those of you that came by maybe for the first time to check out our channel, I appreciate you stopping by. We talked about the plans for 8 Days of Hope. They're going to be doing something starting on December 3rd through December 10th in Louisiana. They're going to be doing a community rebuild. So that's awesome, and it's incredible because we're doing our charity stream on December 3rd. So there's that. Absolutely incredible. And I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. It's this afternoon. I'm hoping I feel better tomorrow. But it's not COVID. It's just the flu. So I'm feeling better, a little bit better this afternoon. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But normal stream tomorrow at around 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be back for that. And I don't know. Hammer, it was a pleasure playing with you, or talking with you, I guess. I got to play with Patty tonight a little bit, so I'm going to be off for the evening, folks. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you to Guano for, I'm going to do a quick shout out for Guano before I go, because he did raid us today, which I think was our second raid ever, so that's a pretty awesome thing. So just anybody who wants to check out Guano Crazy over there, please feel free to do so. And Seredia stopped by for the first time today. So again, thank you guys so much for the support. Absolutely love that you guys stopped by and hang out with us. Really appreciate it, guys. I love this community, love the people, and I can't wait to continue our journey tomorrow. Tomorrow the plan is to play with the Tier 9 French light tank. I was setting that up in between rounds with Patty here, so I just want to show real quick while you're on, Hammer. Let me see here. Hammer, do you see the Can you see the chatting scene there? Do you see that? So, oh no. The stream. This is my new scene, so I have it in the background. I don't want to just switch to the scene ending one, but you'll see it. But just to give you an idea, like everybody that stopped by, everybody that's hung out so far, up until me making this the other day, they're in here somewhere. You're up there. I can see you're like right up. Wait. Get it? There. You're up there. You're up there. Up in that corner somewhere. Do you see it? Up above the dog. What's above the... There! Yeah. So everybody's in here. So everybody that's been part of the community so far, I just is kind of like a little shout out to everybody that stopped by. So everybody that's been in the stream and or been part of our community is in here. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, I gotta go get some dinner. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and we will catch you tomorrow night, same time, about 4 o'clock Eastern. And you guys all have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.